Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here for the JTwoH channel. Today, we're back again, another day, the next day, tomorrow, with another Warner Brothers review. This one's actually a 4K of the newly released, again, a 2021 film. This one on 4K, talking about 2021's Mortal Kombat. So this is the newly released today on 4K, and Blu-ray and DVD. I don't know if this got a 3D. But this is the 2021 film, the movie adaptation. I believe it's the third live-action movie adaptation of video games, and I believe there's 11 video games. I'm a huge fan of the video games. Well, I'm a fan of the video games. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a big video game fan as it is, but I have had, I think, every Mortal Kombat since, I don't know, since the last one for PS2. Like, I think right now I have, is it 10 and 11? I think I have 10 and 11 for the Xbox One. So, anyway, it's not important. Let's talk about the movie today. So you have this ultra glossy slip here, and your colors are going to be important because look at the, the red versus blue. You have the classic Mortal Kombat logo there, of course, Mortal Kombat right there, and the 4K ribbon. You got the side there. And there is the back, so a pretty short synopsis there, and I'll read to the special features here in just a second. By the way, this is an hour and 58-minute runtime, if I recall. I just finished this. MMA fighter Cole Young must train to unlock his true power and stand with Earth's greatest champions against the enemies from Outworld in a high-stakes battle for the universe. Deleted scenes on the special feature disc include special features on the Blu-ray disc include deleted scenes from game to screen, the making of Mortal Kombat fan favorites, 11 featurettes, fight choreography, core with a C, Into the Crypt, Easter eggs, Mortal Kombat, anatomy of a scene, and 7 featurettes. So, Mortal Kombat. Essentially, it's because Mortal Kombat, the game, is pretty much, it's just like it can be a two-player game. It's just X versus Z, X versus Y, and they just go at it. So they kind of have to figure out a way to implement that format, and I think the storyline to this movie isn't as important. Like, you're watching it for the fights, for the kills. This one, I think, I could be wrong, is the first movie to include the fatalities, which is really cool. I thought this was a fun watch. It's one of those, I don't want to say mindless, but like turn your brain off, just kind of watch it for the cool stuff. And there's some cool stuff. There was quite a few times where I was like, man, that was really cool kill. That was really cool. Like, that was a fatality. And also, even with being, I'll say an average, like I'm an average size fan of this. Like I could take it or leave it as far as Mortal Kombat goes. There was a few fatalities and a few Easter eggs or reference points that I even understand immediately. Was like, oh man, I'm pretty sure that's what that's from. So it was a cool watch. Get rid of the slipcover here. So here's the regular, just the 4K. There's that without the ribbon, so that's the only other thing we're missing. The back there. So it sounds like all your special features are going on the Blu-ray disc. It does have a digital code, which is the 4K, and it's Movies Anywhere. So this is a classic Warner Brothers, unlike yesterday's review, which was an MGM Warner Brothers combination. So this is classic Warner Brothers. It's going to feature Movies Anywhere, Vudu, iTunes, wherever you may like your digital movies, Fandango. I don't know actually if this ports to Amazon. I would assume. I don't know how that one works much. But so here is the overarching there. And on your disc, you got the plain but still awesome disc artwork there. Mortal Kombat. So the Blu-ray and the 4K. I actually didn't check out, I was going to, but I didn't actually have enough time. This came later, and I wasn't sure if it was coming. So I didn't get a time to check out the first 2 Mortal Kombat movies, but I figured with having the games for quite a while, I didn't need much backstory. And realistically, because it's been such a long time with the other 2 movies, I don't think it references them. It's kind of like a fresh start. I would say you don't have to watch the other 2 movies before this, and I'll say I don't even think you have to watch, or I don't think you've had to play the game to enjoy this. I think if you're looking for a kind of a popcorn, flick that's not for the kiddos, it's quite gory, which is good. That's what you want with a Mortal Kombat movie. Strong, blood strong bloody violence and language throughout, and some crude references. Basically, just gore. If you're looking for the gore, man, this is your title. It was quite gory, and if you're looking for a turn your brain off and watch dudes get whacked and kill each other, tearing to shreds, this is your thing. Every once in a while, I'm into that. So, like I said, I didn't hate this. I quite enjoyed a lot of elements of this movie. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you to Warner Brothers for sending me this to check out for you guys. They were nice enough to send me a copy of that. I'm going to recommend that you guys check this out. Is this a day one purchase for you? Let me know. If it's not, let me know if you're going to check it out, if you're going to watch it. I know this came out, man, I want to say April. Oh, yeah. Yeah, me and this film have history. This came out, this was supposed to come out 1 week prior. Well, I still had HBO Max. They bumped it back a week, so I wasn't able to watch it with my HBO Max subscription. I was kind of upset about that. Talked about that on the podcast. But so this was on April. It was on HBO Max, so people had access to it, but 110 minutes, that's the runtime, I just checked. People had access to it, but I don't know if everyone's theaters were open in April. Ours were, but you just never know. So if you guys haven't checked this out, I'd recommend it. It's a new 2021 film, and I enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description, including a link to purchase this on physical format, on Blu-ray, on 4K, on DVD, whatever you guys like. Go ahead and support Warner Brothers in these trying times. I think we're ready to pull the nose up, guys, and Warner Brothers has been giving us great stuff throughout. So be sure to support them. If you'd like to support me or any of my channel, I have the podcast to host with Mr. Crazy Joe. Every Friday it goes live. The link will be in the description. Also, my eBay and my Bluray.com, kind of keep an eye on the collection where I'm getting rid of things or buying things, or the stats and all of that. TV Time and Letterboxd, where we review all the TV shows and movies I watch, and rate and review them on those services. Twitter and Instagram. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Mortal Kombat. Let me know what you think of the movie in the comments, especially if you've seen it. And I'll catch you later, YouTube. Hey, have you liked yet? Have you subscribed yet? Go ahead and show that notification bell some love. And also check out this additional video, which should be kind of catered to your needs, and also this additional playlist featuring the item you just viewed. And go ahead and subscribe to show that love. Thank you.